Hello, hello. Welcome on another Friday afternoon to another light language transmission to help us through the week and also to work with the Monday mantra that I put up then on Monday. So this week, the mantra that I was given was from Archangel Gabriel. And the message was, I am not broken, but I'm becoming whole. And at the moment, there's a lot of massively high energy coming through. And it's making us feel as though all of our troubles, our traumas, all of the difficulties that we faced in life, as though they are still with us. You know, that people feel swamped. Sometimes they feel drowning in the memories, the energy of all that they've been through in life. And let's face it, every person on earth has been through so much. The hearts feel weary at times. They feel burdened by everything. But what we have to remember is that things are arising now, not to tease us, not to make us hurt, but they want to be cleared, they want to be moved out so that we can become free. As part of this journey, we can feel as though once again we are broken, that life has once again cut us down into small pieces, and we don't feel as though we have the strength, the wisdom to stand up yet again. And we've stood up so many times, but when we have stood up previously, often we have stood up still with our crutches, reliant, still needing help, because we have carried that trauma deeply inside of us. We haven't actually let it go. We have taken it into ourselves. But now they're saying this is different. Now is the time for release. Now is the time for a real clearing, an energy wash through that is going to leave us feel energized, elevated. And this is why they said, you are not broken. You are finally becoming whole. These parts of us, through our traumas, through our difficulties, they have been scattered all across the world, all across our lifetimes, and it feels as though our heart is buried in one place and our mind is somewhere else, and we don't feel as though we are one. But when we do become one, we are empowered, we are vital. And this is now what is happening. But the journey feels so rough. It feels almost too intense at times. And we mustn't, I'm reminded so much that we mustn't fight back against the clearing. You know, we live for so much in a world where if we become ill, we're encouraged to stand up, keep going, push on through, as though there is some kind of award for carrying on when we're sick. Now, our body is asking for a break when we feel that we need that rest. We must give it that rest, because just as you repair a broken vase, you put the pieces back together, you gather them, you glue them, and then you wait. You wait for that beautiful glue to set, for everything to come together. And when we have gathered all those pieces of ourselves, then we need a little bit of time, some time to heal, some time to rest, to find peace within ourselves. That pause is vital. That pause is the moment we come back to ourselves and we say, look at everything I've been through, but here I am. I've gathered my pieces and now I'm going to make myself whole again. And as I wrote, it is so easy when we look at life from our standpoint of our trauma, and we all do this, because every single one of us, we view our lives, we view the world through our perspective, through our traumatic perspective, through all the bad things that we have been through, because that is our life, that is our lived experience. But we can change. And we can look back and we say, look how strong I was, look how vital, look how dynamic, how I managed to stand up and in the face of everything, stand up and say, but I'm still here. Look at me, I'm here. And to know that we have the most amazing strength. And when we combine that with wisdom, with our spirituality, with love, most importantly, with love for ourselves, then we can bring everything together and we come together as a whole person. Not looking at life through our trauma, but looking at life from the other side of the fence that says, you did it. You made it. You are on your journey. You are now on the pathway to creating something incredible in your life. This is something so amazing. As human beings, we are quite extraordinary. You know, the energy that I'm being given is so strong, saying that human beings are divine. They are not just this collection of cells, as scientists love to describe us. We are passion, we are joy, we are love, and we are all collected into this tiny little body. Compared to the universe, we are so small in physical stature, but the energy that is carried inside of us is unbelievable. And we need to know this about ourselves. And when we bring together all these senses, all this wisdom, this knowledge about who we really are, we become something that is way beyond what you've ever dreamt that you are. And that is so beautiful. And this is what Archangel Gabriel longs for us to know. How much we are. What a gift we are. What a joy we are. And this is what we're coming back to. And this is why you are clearing your trauma. This is why life can look so rough, because you need to clear this out of the way so that you can step onto the path, the soul path that you were always meant to be on. Now, I can feel Archangel Gabriel, and he is literally dying to bring his light language through, his love through. So I'm going to let it flow. And you are just going to sit back and relax and heal. This is what he's offering. So with great thanks, I hand you over to Archangel Gabriel and to his light. And as you lie there, I want you to allow the beautiful, healing, whole light of Archangel Gabriel to come through. Allow his love, allow his light to entrance you, to take you into a space of wholeness and love for yourself. With thanks. Usaurashasi, kaurasia. Modioran dat shun koshera siara, the tiran koshama shenyara isia. Morahi oranda rosia rota orare tishke, taurandajne, maorand kior. Shazua yora manatoda. Quarenzio to go namadorsh, gaoraitis. Tomorrow, Uyatunamar, Suja Gorandke. Joran, Shurorisia. Morahi noran da Koraish Kusiora, Hian Mara Tatoporo, here nice. And I orishi chama, the Yuranchi, Shanuiaro, Marador Shassa, Haresia, Maramuna Torn Car. Quaish Cowarand, Shis, Hayen Dura. Hadayuna maroj kosho sokosa. Yamarai, torren shasaran yetoko. Brawa yednora arishki square. Januri orantash simul ayitake. Anjuna hayador gaisara. Ayadoranyariata. Aru Norasi korinshayuso harandishim. When you see the feathers of the angels, take it as a sign of just how loved you are. And as a sign of how special you are. Taniesi, tanimorar, tiyer, korandiora karakia. Jani yudnuna moai toram moraj nishishin gauron dokushi, sayora. Tamora haisia takoya. Maria atisha. The angels are not just here to help us with crises. Marashusiando korosh shusiara takatomaragorias arienda na yeranda warasio aisuara. They are to remind us at all times how loved we are. Maroetina arishi shikoya tazaramba. Aorasi shawara yaoraya. Nomorasi shoriskaya ayaranto. So allow this love in. Allow it to heal you, to bring the pieces back together. Chanina namari ndatana morakayosi. Marambo yatase. To know that you, each individual, are absolutely worthy of the angelic light, of the angelic help. They have so many energies that they carry that can help us to become whole, to become at peace within ourselves. Morashinbare harisia. Taugara goragat yoran kashe. Chuma wayetora. Shanyasi yetkoya. Tamurashi. Aisera. Morambaretisha. Sendite dotokora. Tayisu. It was a blessing from Archangel Gabriel to help us feel the love that they feel for us, in the hope that we will soon feel that same love about ourselves, to know the gift that we are. And this is a part of the journey of becoming whole, to know our truth. So, give thanks to Archangel Gabriel for all that has come through. And I send you many, many light blessings, and I hope that you, as the parts of you come back to you, that they may appear as trauma, but they are parts that are asking for love, for healing, and to be accepted, just as the prodigal son was accepted back by the family. Bring these parts of yourself and forgive them. Make them whole and welcome them home to yourself. So thank you so much for being here today. And excuse me. And I look forward so much to being here with you again. Clearly something clearer. And yes, I look forward so much to being here with you again. And I send you many, many light blessings. Bye-bye.